So I figured that I'd show a little bit, hopefully that's angled the right way. I figured that I would show a little bit of the load board and some of the things that I use, you know, to find a load. So right now, I just calculated my time. My estimated ETA was gonna be about 2 in the morning if these guys take 7 hours, okay? That's worst case scenario. I also need to take at least 7 hours so my split break can be completed, and I'm gonna gain back about 2 hours, okay, of what I used. So I have basically a fresh clock, okay? So if I know, let's say I get there at 2 o'clock, this Kroger looks to be like a store. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna book my next load. I'm gonna give myself about a 3-hour buffer, okay? On this Loadboard app, when you guys are looking for your freight, you do find a load, okay? We're just gonna do Cincinnati, Ohio. It'll pre-select. Just make sure you're, you know, the right zip code. Some cities have different zip codes, same name, right? So all these are basically the same. If I were to be looking for a load in a less targeted area, let's say coming out of my house, I would put here 200-mile deadhead radius, okay? When you're looking for your deadhead miles, I would rather deadhead 100 miles to get a good load than deadhead 30 miles and take a cheap load, okay? That good load will surpass your profit, and those deadhead miles won't matter, right? So you put your destination, or I'm sorry, your origin, where you're at. You can also choose current location because the app is GPS, so it can mark your current location that you're at right now. Deadhead origin, deadhead destination, okay? So you could do destination as well, and it'll show you, you know, destination, where you're at now and where you're going, or where you want to go to, right? So it'll show you loads where you're going now towards to where you're going, okay? So I could put in here, let's say, Avon, New York to Brooklyn, New York, and it'll show you loads from here and over there, right? Okay. So, and that, you can use that to pre-plan, because if I already have a load going from Lancaster, let's say, you know, Lancaster, Ohio, coming down, it might work, okay? So right here, Cincinnati, Ohio, 100-mile radius. So right here, we're gonna click the 8th, right? I need that load for tomorrow. So even if it's a short run, that's completely fine with me. So the load that I see, and looks like another one. Okay, they added a whole bunch more. So I'm looking for a load that can pick up and deliver the same day. I wanted to go home, but that doesn't seem likely due to the trailer situation that happened earlier this week. That load got botched and it's gone. So I had to replan and book these loads on the fly. So right now I'm looking at these weights, and this one says 42,000, so it's the lightest of the 3. So sometimes you'll have multiple loads and click through them, because you might find one that's only 18,000 pounds and you booked the one that was 40,000 pounds. So I'll click this. Sorry. Oh, that's a heavy one. I'll call him back. Where did it go? Okay, here it is. So now we have to do the math, okay? 1,162. So we're gonna go ahead to the calculator. 1,062 times 65%, which is what you'll keep, and then plus 155. $910, and then you'll divide that by 365. $2.49 a mile, okay? Now, so right now, that's 15 minutes away, okay? 15 minutes away from my other pickup. So, because of my cancellations that I had earlier in this week, so times 365, $910, my current profit is gonna be $450. So I'd be making $1,300 this week. But I'm gonna take out, let's say, the fuel that I might need to get this other load. It is heavy. Ohio to Virginia is going to be West Virginia all the way there, which I don't like, but I need that load, right? So I'll just take out another $350 for fuel and I get left with $1,000. So now what I'll do is screenshot the load and we'll book the load now. Book it. And then it'll pop up down there, a little green bar saying that you booked the load, whatever, right? Boom, there it is, load booked.